All right, Corey.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today?
Good.
Woo! That's good, man. It's good to see us up 36 to 27 at half. I just hope we can keep this lead, you know. So I just want to see where everybody is just chiming in from. You know, it's a 3 o'clock game, so just shout out where you're at. You know, just let everybody know where you're from. Hello? Who's going to go first?
So we're at the alumni house at Georgetown. Me, Anupam, we've got Nathan, Kelsey, and Lakshmi.
Nice. Thank you guys so much for chiming in with us, man. We really appreciate this. Who do we got over there?
What's going on, Tommy?
That's good. That's good. Well, just want to see where you guys are coming from, but just had a couple of questions just to chat it up a little bit. First question: how do you feel about Jason Clark's first half success? He's really been lighting it up.
Last week, at the end of the Big East tournament, when Jason Clark inexplicably handed the ball off to Henry Sims for that game-ending three-pointer that didn't go in, I said Jason Clark needs to get his cojones back, and so far, so good.
Very good. He has really been lighting it up. Been very good from the arcs, and I really am really highly satisfied with his performance first half. Let's just hope he comes out in the second half and does the same. Does anybody else have anything to say about his success this first half?
Yeah, no, just that he really seems to have regained his confidence in his shooting stroke, and we need him to be able to do that, to be both an inside and outside threat. I think when he can do those kinds of things, we're pretty unstoppable.
Most definitely. I believe, with his leadership skills, I think he can really take us far. And I just really think hopefully Sims will step up a little bit in the second half to kind of, balance out his leadership skills and his ball handling skills as well, too. How do you think, also, just another question, how do you think we need to defend Bellmont from the arcs? I mean, I think that's really only their weapon that they can really come against us with. So how do you think we should defend that?
I mean, I think we're doing pretty well so far. I know they've hit a number of threes, but their shooting percentage is pretty low right now. So while they're still very dangerous from three, I think if we can keep them to such a low percentage, I think we're going to be okay.
That's awesome. Anybody else?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't mind the shots that they're taking. They're not, they're not great, and they're usually at the end of the shot clock. And so if we keep doing that kind of thing, I think we'll be okay. I don't know if you think that too, but if you agree. But gotcha. I'm okay with the shots they've been taking.
Gotcha.
I concur.
That's awesome. Well, I have another question. If you were in Coach Thompson's shoes, shout out to Coach Thompson right behind me. Make sure to get your season tickets for next year as well, too. But if you were in Coach Thompson's shoes, would you make any changes right now?
I mean, the bench is scoring great. I mean, the contribution from the bench. So as long as the bench keeps going up, my only suggestion would be don't fix anything that isn't broke.
I agree.
Just keep it going.
Does anybody else have anything to say about that as well?
I think we just need to keep doing what we're doing, but that requires probably some intervention by the coach. Specifically, our turnovers are really low right now, and we need to keep that going if we're going to win this game.
Gotcha. Anybody else? Hi, you guys. What you feel about that alumni house?
Well, I mean, over here, Sam's boss is right behind me, so she wanted to say hi to Sam over in Vegas. So I'm really excited to see him. No, I mean, I agree. There he is. Hey!
It looks like she's having a good time out there.
What's the alumni house like right now? How many people are there?
So we just got out of we had an all staff meeting, and then we all got together in the alumni house. A lot of us are alumni, but some are just on staff. And yeah, it's been really, I don't know, good energy. Everyone's happy to be here. Better than being at work. No, I don't know.
I can agree with that. I wish I could be out as well too, but maybe for the second half I'll be able to step out. So, does anybody else have anything else to say?
Have we heard from Vegas yet? I thought there was somebody in Vegas on this. No?
Yeah, they are. They're the ones in the corner here. I don't know if they're muted or what's going on.
Vegas, can you hear us? Vegas?
Oh, I guess. All right, we can chat with them real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, it's
He's loud here.
Oh, it's loud. Okay, well,
okay.
I guess we're just moving right along. How are you guys' brackets holding up? I mean, I know we've had a couple upsets, so is your brackets holding up pretty well so far?
Oh wait.
Generally, my bracket's been doing okay. I even though I had Hughes beating UNC Asheville, I'm kind of mad that UNC Asheville didn't win on account of technicalities, but of course, a bunch of I don't know if I agreed with the officiating at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So technically, I was at work during the game, so I technically shouldn't have seen it.
No, it looked like they were a little one-sided there at the end with that inbound or with the pass that went out of bounds.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not. They don't pay me to officiate, but it seemed pretty clear to me who they were pulling for there. but yeah, I mean, I didn't see the VCU thing going on at all. VCU is kind of. I thought Wichita was going to pull that one out.
Yeah.
I thought UConn was going to be a lot stronger. I thought they played well in the Big East tournament, and didn't realize. I thought they were just going to, kind of come through there, but they didn't. So, some surprises, but nothing too crazy yet.
Gotcha.
I gotta say that I wish I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not.
We can hear you good.
Oh,
Perfect.
Cool. Well, I've got the green and white on, but it actually does say Georgetown.
Nice.
Somehow I was able to marry Michigan State, Georgetown, and St. Patrick's Day all in the same outfit.
Well, at least you have Georgetown up there.
That's right. I work for Georgetown, and I'm a Michigan State alum. I also go to school at Georgetown. But, the UConn-Iowa State game, I must admit I went Big East, but once I realized that the guy from Michigan State who had played for 2 years and then transferred to Iowa State, I completely forgot about that, and I wanted to change my bracket so bad, and I couldn't, and I got thumped for it.
Oh
man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm happy to be the only girl on because I am number 2 in my pool right now, so.
You're a representative for a lot of females in the country right now, so keep on doing that.
What's it like at Blackfin right now? What's the atmosphere like?
It is totally mobbed and wonderful.
Yeah?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can you turn the screen a little bit just to see it?
Yeah, actually, let's see. I hope the Google Plus guy doesn't yell at me, but I'll see if
It's
I
okay.
can.
It's all
Oh,
right.
it's up there. I'm kind of turning the wrong thing. They want to see Blackfin.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's totally mobbed. And think about this. This is first round, and it's mobbed here.
Yeah. So yeah, when we do play state, it will definitely have a lot more people, especially with it being the weekend and all.
Well, they won't play Michigan State until the championship.
Oh, no, I was talking about NC State. Yeah,
And I'm not going to say who I voted for on that one.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I'm about to say,
all
let's
I want to keep my
that
job at Georgetown.
Exactly.
Nice.
Oh my God. Well, next question. Do you see out of anybody from the team aside from Jason Clark and Henry Sims, do you see any other leaders that may step up throughout this tournament that can help this whole to success? Anybody hear that?
I heard it. I don't know if we're having technical difficulties, but I think again the bench. Just looking at the box score, even I think Otto Porter had like 10 points.
Yeah.
So just kind of in the madness that is March, I think the ability for anybody to step up and make a big play at the most crucial time is crucial.
Gotcha.
It's definitely something that it's everybody kind of needs to contribute, and that's definitely the marquee of March Madness is making sure that all the players are clicking at the right time. And so I think you can't really name anyone. I don't know if I can name anyone particularly, but maybe the bench. The bench is a great time for the bench to step up, especially when you're playing games so back to back to back like this. Definitely the bench is going to play a key role in the success down the run.
Most definitely.
I absolutely love what JT3 said when he said, "Look, none of my players have played, in this championship before, so let them get out there and play." So, I mean, just like you said, anybody from the bench can come out and just shine. Everybody has an opportunity during this tournament.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anybody else have anything to say?
I'm gonna
Here, as you can tell, so we just we're all saying hi. We're wishing we're in Vegas. We're gonna probably slam over there. we don't get sent off to Vegas for work purposes. We've all just been watching the game, and even whether we went to Georgetown or not, like some of my colleagues over here didn't go to Georgetown, like we did, and we're a big it's really cool that we can do this all at the same time and see do the hangout and stuff.
That's awesome. Well, so glad you guys are in this, and make sure to be a part of this as we do this in the future as well too. This is something new that we just learned about, thanks to Graham right over here. But hopefully we'll be doing a lot more of these in the future to come. So definitely tell your friends and everybody to definitely join us in the future. Does anybody else have anything to say? I see somebody made a switch.
Looks like there's someone new at Blackfin.
What's going on, Blackfin?
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How do you feel about the game?
So far, so good. I'm glad to see us up.
That's good.
Can't complain there.
Exactly. Like if it was the other way around, I think everybody would be down right now.
A little nervous, at least.
Yes, exactly. Let me think. I think I had one more question. Did anybody else have anything to say? Just to chime in, start a conversation point.
I don't know about you guys, but it's really awesome just to be a part of Georgetown. And when I was an undergrad, I went to Towson. No one really was really into the sports teams. You know what I mean? You didn't really have that following. You turn on an NFL game on a weekend, or you see 40,000 fans going crazy. You don't really see that where I went to undergrad. But coming to Georgetown, I mean, the atmosphere is amazing. There's so much support behind our team, and it's just great to be a part of it.
I actually feel the same way. I went to a small school in Durham called North Carolina Central, and it's kind of the same way. We have some great people behind the program, but just to be a part of this and see how many people have circled around this one event, and just seeing like the many events that's going on, it's just like wow. Like to be a part of the Hoya Saxa family is just amazing, and I'm really enjoying it. And just like yourself, just being around a bunch of friends enjoying the game, it's like no other. So this is definitely amazing.
Great to be a part of it.
Exactly. Does anybody have any upsets brewing in their brackets in the future that people want to know about?
I have a Marquette going pretty far. I don't know if it's an upset or anything, but I have them going to the Final Four because, I don't know, Marquette's been doing really, really well. Jay Crowder seems to find a way to fall down whenever anyone's going near him. So I feel like he can make foul things happen. I don't know. He's an all-around great player, but he's also I feel like Marquette's going to go a lot farther than the Seeds I was thinking. Even though that's not really an upset prediction, I think.
Yeah.
I also have Notre Dame beating Duke. I don't know why, but someone's injured on Duke. I forgot who it is. But,
oh, really? Oh, Ryan Kelly. Yeah, I read about that.
That might matter.
Yeah. I honestly think I have UNC losing to Temple. I think that may be a decent game. I don't think a lot of people will see that. I also have, and this may start a little bit of uproar, but I actually have Kentucky losing to Baylor. That's going to be the dunk contest of the NCAA tournament, just to let you guys know. Baylor has a big inside presence, and their guards can dunk probably as good as their 5s and 4s. So I honestly think that's
Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner.
I think Brittany Griner can play for the guys team if she wants to.
It's funny you brought up Baylor because they looked really shaky yesterday against. I think that was San Diego State.
Yeah, no.
Wait,
I forgot what it was.
That was Baylor, right?
Yeah, San Diego State played NC State today.
Oh, excuse me, South Dakota State.
South Dakota State, yeah.
Yeah, they looked a little shaky against. They were having a tough go of it in the first half, and so I didn't know. I mean, I have Baylor going pretty far, so I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned about that performance in the first half.
Yeah, like that kind of got me. I was like, wait a minute, like you're gonna mess up my bracket if you lose this game, like really? Because I have them at least going to the Final Four. They're pretty good, like, and they play well on courts that's not their own, so neutral courts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that they'll spin out pretty well.
I was surprised how well Gonzaga did as well in Pittsburgh, West Virginia's backyard.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting that to be a lot tougher game than it really turned out to be.
I agree.
Because last time they had that same issue, they didn't do so well. So I'm surprised by how Gonzaga is doing, actually.
Yeah, I agree. Anybody else?
I got Temple going to the Final Four for what that's worth.
I honestly see.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly see Carolina losing them, but a lot of people don't agree with me from that. I'm from North Carolina. People are like, you're crazy for that. So
We'll see.
I don't see it.
oh man,
It's March Madness. You never know.
March, you know, that's the way I feel.
Yeah.
Oh man, so I don't know how much time we have going into the game, but does anybody else have any final thoughts to say? Like, I mean, I know Go Hoyas is one of the things we're gonna leave off with, but anybody have anything else to say?
I want to say thanks for setting this up, Graham, and everybody for moderating. Again, it's really cool to see Hoyas all over the country and coming together. We're just like Georgetown's not known for our technological ability, but to be able to be a part of this shows that we can use technology to really stay connected even at our most important moments. So let's hope we can do this for our next game, and keep it going.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, most definitely, we will.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
man,
you. Thanks for
coming
joining.
in.
Yeah, that
make
was.
sure to make sure to spread the word as well too. I didn't mean to cut you off, Graham, but just make
No,
sure to
no.
spread the word and tell more people about this because we definitely want to make this more innovative for people to jump in and just discuss the matters of Georgetown athletics. So definitely spread the word. We'll definitely enjoy it and we most greatly appreciate it.
Cool. All right.
Anybody have a final shout out they want to put out there? Yeah, we are Georgetown. I like
We
it.
are Georgetown. Nice. Nice. Yeah.
I like it. Well, how much time do we have? Are we close?
Boy, it's Saxa, baby.
Oh, it's Saxa all day, every day.
Cool. I think that's it.
That's
yeah, we
about
can.
it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank
Let's
you so
watch
much
the
for
second
joining.
half.
Let's watch the second half. Go Hoyas.
Go Hoyas. See ya.
See you guys.